Oh, we are going way back today. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with another pick from our patron, Gail H. Thank you for your support, Gail. I truly appreciate it. I really do. We're going to be listening to a song that was recorded in 1936. It was released in 37, though. We're listening to Robert Johnson. The song is called Crossroads, or it's Crossroad Blues, also known as Crossroads. I've heard this guy before. I know his story as a purveyor of the mystic arts, to say the least. I've heard his story many a times. I've never heard the song, though. I know about the story about the devil, and this is in the folklore of him, selling his soul for musical talent. But yeah, I'm very excited to hear this. We have never gone this far back. This will be the oldest song we've ever done on the channel. I'm very excited to check it out. It's pretty short. I probably won't even make this video an 8-minute video. And maybe if I talk long enough, I will. Oh, I can do that. Alright, let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. It really helps the channel out. And we're going to be listening to Robert Johnson, Crossroad Blues, in 3, 2, 1, go.
I went to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Asked the Lord to bear my mercy. Say, poor Bob, if you please. Stand at the crossroads. I tried to flag a ride. Stand at the crossroads. I tried to flag a ride.
This is almost 100 years old. Wow.
Ain't nobody seem to know me. Everybody passed me by. The song's going down, boy. Song gonna catch me here. Boy, song gonna catch me here. I haven't got no loving sweet woman left to love and feel my care. You can run, tell my friend boy Willie Brown. You can run, tell my friend boy Willie Brown. Now that I'm standing at the crossroad, baby, I believe I'm sinking down.
And that's it. Wow. They were talking about radio cutoffs in the 60s. I can't imagine what the radio was like in the 30s. It had to be like 30 seconds long or something. Man, that was something else. It's kind of eerie, because just, the production, obviously, it's 1936 recording equipment. I can that's insane. It's you can tell, obviously, it's recorded in the 30s, but it sounded honestly pretty good. Like, you can hear his chords clearly. His voice, obviously, was a little higher in the mix, if you even want to call that a mix, but at the same time, you felt it. You felt the blues from it. You can totally hear where Stevie Ray Vaughan gets his inspiration from, and like B.B. King and stuff like that. I definitely hear it. Like, I really, really do. You can hear the beginnings of all the stuff that we love and all the genres we enjoy. right there. You really can. You can see the beginnings of rock and roll, the beginnings of the blues. I don't know, man. You probably could find other stuff too, but from what my first listen, obviously I can compare that to, well, like all up to like, because I guess the most recent blues player, I guess would be Joe Bonamassa. You know, that's like the, I don't know, the most newer player we've used like blues player. When you compare the two, they're similar as hell, honestly, in some aspects. Like, just, there really is nothing new under the sun, it feels like, except in the 60s. But it's just, you know, everything's been done before, and it always has, like, an origin, you know? It's got, he's a progenitor of all the music that we love. And I definitely, I know that it says, you know, the Crossroad Blues, but it doesn't really mention, like, anything about selling his soul or anything like that. It's just, like, mythology, folklore sort of stuff. But who knows, man, because there's a lot of folks that died at a very certain age, and they all said a lot of things that were really similar. So it's up for the individual to decide what you believe. But I'm one who does believe in more than what we see with our flesh and blood. So there's definitely stuff out there that we probably can't even wrap our heads around. We're just a three-dimensional being. No, we're a fourth-dimensional being living in a third-dimensional world, and we just don't know it. We just kind of walk around and bump our heads into things around here, you know, and you kind of don't know what we're doing. I don't know if you guys know what The Sims are, the game The Sims. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a sim. Like, if I don't know, force myself to do something, or like I just get up and do stuff sometimes, I'll just sit there and just stare, you know, until somebody tells me what to do. Like, you know, it's so weird. This is just, you know, breaking down into like reality and metaphysics, but like, if this really is like a simulation, which a lot of people, that's a popular theory nowadays. They've been finding all kinds of stuff. Like, they've been finding code inside of, like, quarks and stuff like that. Like, what? Like, computer code inside of, like, some of the smallest molecules that we can even experience or interact with? That's crazy, you know? But if that's on the micro level, imagine the macro. Imagine the entire universe. Like, imagine the computer needed to simulate an entire universe. You know what I mean? Like, these are the questions I ponder, you know? And this is what the music brings to mind, you know? The whole faustian bargain and stuff. It's, would you trade your soul for 10 years of fame? And $1 million? No, I'm honestly asking. Let me know down below. Would you do that? 10 years for all the money, women/men, all the fame and recognition, the power? Would you do it? 10 years. 10 great years. The best 10 years of your life. But I'm going to come knocking at the end of those 10 years. Would you do it? I don't think I would. Maybe back then, when I wasn't, like, in the space I'm in now, you know. But at the same time, you never know. But I'd rather keep my eternal soul my own and not hand it off to some fucking low-level official. Little shit. But yeah, that was great. Robert Johnson, 1936, baby. What an amazing piece of music right there. And that probably started so much. And along with other players that were, you know, from the Delta and stuff like that. So they were the real... They didn't start the fire, as they say, but they kept it going for sure. They really did. And this was a wonderful experience. Thank you, Gail, for that. I appreciate your support. Thank you for that great pick. So yeah, if you got any other picks by Robert Johnson or any other of the Delta guys, I'm down for it, man, because I've kind of found a love for the blues, just like jazz fusion and stuff. Like, I don't know, man, once you get experience to, like, the good side of each genre, you start to really get into it, and I've been digging the jazz fusion, I've been digging the blues, like, I really have, man. Like, I don't know, like, what my most played stuff is, like, on my own time, but I've been really digging it, and I don't even look at my old stuff on Pandora. I don't even scroll past Genesis now, because Genesis was, like, the first band that I got into from the channel and downloaded a bunch of albums. Like, I swear, I do not pass A Trick of the Tail, and that's where the rest of my music is. Like, I really don't, and that's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, and if you want to answer my question, that'd be cool, because I want to see what y'all think. Honestly, would you do it? 10 years? Let me know. If y'all didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. There's a picture of it. Oh, wow, I did go over 8 minutes. That's crazy. There is a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up. You get 1 free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, get access to all our block videos, Patreon exclusives. We got hours and hours of content on there that you haven't seen on YouTube, and it's all Patreon only. There's also been some changes and stuff to the rules and the guidelines for requests and such. If you want to go check that out, it is the pinned thread on my Patreon. Anybody can go look at it. It's not a locked post or anything. But that's all the rules for the channel, the guidelines, everything. It covers it all, hopefully. If there are any questions, just let me know. There's an email. If you're not on Patreon, if you have any questions, just email me at the email address in the description. And there's a PayPal as well in the description, and that is for tips, requests, and anything else. That is how Miss Gail sent this in. So if you want to follow her lead, that's how you do it. Thank you for watching.